I recently made this 1930s Lego MOC with a ton of details and cool building techniques, so let's take a closer look.
Let's first take a look at this Lego car I made. On the front here, you'll see I used two binocular pieces and two cylinders to create this cool bumper. Next, I used these two grill pieces to add some more detail to the front, as well as headlights. Most 1930s cars had this cool circular top, which I used using cheese slopes. Most 1930s cars also had generatively swooping designs, which I tried to use using a variety of pieces right here. For the black portion, I didn't have any glass to fill in those holes, but I think it looks alright. Moving to the back, I just used some simple hinge pieces as well as these red studs. Moving on to the front, you'll see these two minifigures in here, which have these really cool fedoras, as well as this guy in the back who's just kind of walking. And then there is this guy with a cool ice cream cone. The sidewalk is made out of plates and tiles to give it a little bit more texture. And as for the road basically uses the exact same formula. I did end up using some of these circular tiles to just give it a little bit more texture. Moving on to building number 1, you'll see down at the base, I just used some light gray bricks. For the walls, I used brown bricks with a door that does open, as well as a lamp on the side. Next, moving on to the second story, I added these cool bricks to give some texture as it transforms with glass for the windows, as well as tan and sand bricks, I'm calling them, as well as masonry bricks to give it some texture. Most 1930s builds, their tops stick out, so I added these slopes as well as some cool details to make sure it didn't look so plain. As well as for the top, I just added some more tiles and masonry bricks. At the top, I didn't add anything, I just kept it gray, but you'll see why later. Now on to building number 2. Right here, I just added a doorway and a lamp, as well as this really cool shop top, I guess, which I used using 2x4 white and red tiles, as well as these hinge pieces that will allow it to curve backwards. Next, I added this transition piece to transition from the first to second floor, as well as a window. Moving on to floor number 2, I have masonry bricks as well as brown bricks, because that's the most I had, with windows and these pieces to make sure that it didn't look so flat and boring. And I also added these hinge bricks to give it some more detail. For the roof, I added that same jutting out bit, as well as just a gray roof with tiles, and again, you'll find out why I left it blank.
Congratulations if you made it this far, because I have an announcement. With the community's help, I'm going to design all the interiors for the buildings. You guys, let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments below, and I'll pick my favorites and we'll put them in the video. Alright, so we have a bunch of design options. Down here there's an ice cream shop, but you guys need to give me an ice cream shop name, and we can put some other minifigures. Next we have this apartment for the upstairs and downstairs, and we have this Spider-Man inspired noir figure, so we need an interior for him, as well as I'm just gonna call this guy Bob. Probably need a better name, so give me a name down in the comments. We'll design him an apartment, and then this guy, I'll call him Steve for now, until we get a better name. But yeah, I want help making room designs for all of these buildings. Doing this because I feel like it'd be fun for the community to kind of, be in a video and help design something of mine, like, with me. And I feel like that's just kind of cool. Anyway, that finishes part 1 of the mock showcase. Give me names for every single one of the characters and drop your ideas in the comments for what we should put in each room. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.